What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about whitespace and execution flow in Python. So before I do want to get into this, I do want to say if you guys want a full blueprint on how to, develop your career in CS, check out the top link in the description. But with that being said, let's get right into the video. We have the whitespace and execution flow. So consider our welcome function for our trip planning application. So definition and then trip welcome, right? If I make this like that, we can see it's, proper function. And then the print statements all run together and the trip welcome function is called. And this is because they have the same base level of indentation. You can see they have two spaces. So if we wanted to write another statement outside of it, we would have to unindent the new line. So you may have noticed that Python really, revolves around indentation instead of parentheses, which is, a lot cleaner to read. But at the same time, it's going to hurt you if you don't use it properly. So our trip welcome function steps in, will not print the whoa, look at it with the weather outside, don't walk, take the train. So it's not going to call it, right? The print statement was unindented to show that it was not part of the function body, but rather a separate statement. We would see, the following statement on here. Lastly, note that the execution of a program always begins on the first line. The code is executed one line at a time from top to bottom. This is known as execution flow, and that is the order a program in Python executes code. Whoa, look at the weather outside, don't walk, take the train was printed before the print statement from the function trip welcome, as we see here. So this was printed before this because this was called after this statement, if that makes sense. And then let's go ahead and play around with the indentation and the flow of execution. So we're going to help our trip planner users figure out if they should travel today based on the weather. So let's go ahead and start to let them know to check the weather. So we're going to go ahead and write a print statement that does print and then run it. It's going to print that out, checking the weather for you. And then we take a look outside and see a bright sunny day. Write a function called weather check. Weather check, so we'll put def weather check. And it looks like great. So print. And I know we're just doing print statements here, but it's going to get more complex as we go throughout the course. But yeah, it's really simple right now. And then yeah, we're not going to call the function just yet. Oh no, it looks like some clouds came in and it started raining. Our user shouldn't go on the trip in the rain. In our weather check function, add a second print statement under the first one, which prints a warning message for our users. So we can do print again and do that, and then do this. Perfect. Now call the function. So we'll go ahead and call the function. So weather check. Run it. Beautiful. And then unindent the final print statement, the one starting with the false alarm, in your weather check. Okay, let's unindent it. And if we see here, it says checking the weather for you, false alarm, and then it looks great. You see, just that one indentation right here changes the entire output there. So it's crazy. Indentation is, very, very important. But yeah, that's gonna end it right here. That was whitespace and execution flow in Python in a nutshell. Again, if you want a full free blueprint on how to navigate through your CS journey, make sure to check the top comment in the description. I mean the top link in the description. And until then, I'll see you next time.